Good day everyone, this is Dude. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest with me, my wife.
Hello, I am KamikazeMusume on YouTube, or you can just call me Kami for short.
Yep. Today we'll be doing two builds at once, both of them the KeepPley, the K20201 Pikachu Team Rocket, and the K2023203 Pikachu Team Galactic. So this will be interesting. This is us essentially testing out how to do team builds. I did at least cut the tape on the back, and then I can't open the product.
Hey, at least you're not the only... At least I'm not the only one having issues with that.
There'll be two little bags and directions. So. The less than ASMR portion, opening bags. I will give you fair warning. You have to be careful of which pieces you're grabbing because they are printed on. No stickers.
Yes, I do. I see.
And
I will try to keep mine over here.
And as you can see, this one has a defect on it, most likely. Oh well. We'll see how that plays out with mine.
Yeah. That came close.
Yes, we're trying to use the little folded line that is in this sheet that I use as our main divider. We'll see how it works. It's like all the pieces look similar at the moment.
Yes. It's almost like we're building the same Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see here.
So. But yes, one of the things I do like about these sets, they do use nice printed pieces, no stickers. The downside, some of the printing is questionable, and unlike Lego, you don't always get the all the right pieces. Like I had one piece that was a printed piece which should have been blank, and I mean, in the scheme of things, minor, but it was still like, wow, that's minorly disappointing. And you can tell.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get my pieces sorted the way I like them.
And that's the thing. Kami has the nice, proper approach of actually sorting things, and I have, I'll hunt for the thing. There's pros and cons to both. But, yeah, I'll fully admit, my method's more chaotic. It can be quicker, and usually isn't, but it can be. Oh. And you also notice when building these, they can be a little more finicky to start with, unlike Legos, which usually have a nicer base starting. So sometimes it's going, oh, this went together nicely, and then, oh, shifted wrong and it fell apart. So that's just a heads up from experience.
Honestly, that doesn't seem too uncommon with the
non-Lego
with the non-Lego Lego
yes.
sets. You know, some of them are just not quite Lego quality, but
yeah. I will say the pieces for the most part are very close. It's just some of the building design aspects are a little more questionable.
Little finicky little, well, you might have to push it a little harder to get them to click, or...
Thankfully, for the most part, these usually don't have that issue. They're very similar. Some of the pieces, especially the smaller ones, may be just a tad looser, actually. Not horribly so, but... So, since I have you testing out on a video, we're going to ask you some simple questions.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
So, the hard question of all. Who is your favorite Pokemon? I mean, I know, but...
Well, my favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. Just has been since the beginning. Especially after seeing the one episode of the anime where it was the Squirtle Squad and they were just so cool.
I suddenly get mixed up on where I was in the steps.
Oops.
Oh. It's like I started dividing my attention between things.
Yes, that's what you get for putting me on the spot.
I know, right?
There's one of those. Where's the other one? Here it is.
So take that off for a second and go, okay. Did I mess something? Oh, I did screw up something minor. I was putting one 4x4 plate there where it should have been the Team Galactic plate.
Ah.
The directions, I was looking at the back and not at the piece actually highlighted.
Ah.
So. Yes, I have no problem calling myself out when I make mistakes in building. I'm human. Probably one of the reasons Kami has put up with me for so long. When I make a mistake, I'll call myself out on it.
I mean, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
And I do my best to do similar.
You do. It is appreciated. So yes, key to a good relationship, active communication. The downside, we do a lot of communication, so we talk to each other a lot already, so it makes it hard to come up with topics to talk about right now.
See, I think I've got this pretty much the way they were saying to do this piece. It's just this little bit that I'm a little confused about.
Okay.
I think I got it right.
Let's see here.
That this is just meant to be a backside view of...
Yes, this is, yeah, you have that completely right.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of the things I've noted is some of these directions are not as clear
as one would like them to be.
Yeah. They're not bad, it's just, it takes an extra minute, and I've had to, take apart sets, entire sections because the pictures look like they were going flat and it turned off to be offset by one.
Yep. And I'm noticing something on mine that they're telling me that
Pardon?
This one with a stripe should be here. And meanwhile, there's the one with the stripe is already on my piece.
why we have.
Yeah, it's just they weren't very clear about, oh, there's one that has this red stripe.
Yeah, and that's
initially
going to happen is you have to be, they like to do those little edge prints too.
Yeah, just wanted to point out some things are really just that small.
Yeah.
With this.
And that's the thing. We're used to doing Legos, so we're not used to some of these little differences that pop up during this. So that's very reasonable to go, oops. And it's easy to fix. That's why we have the Lego separator. I do have one of the KeepPley separators, but it's a good attempt, but it's not as good by any means. Now let's see here. There it is.
I just realized my instructions were covering up part of the pile. I am so sorry.
If anyone has a complaint, you can put in comments and I will gladly tell you. just a raspberry noise. I'm not sure how to type that yet. I'll figure it out. In seriousness, please don't make me try to figure that out. Now, if you want to say something wrong about what I've been doing, please. I gladly will accept criticism. It's the only way I can get better. Now, if it's just your videos suck, that isn't criticism.
In a way it is, it's just not helpful.
No.
If you have something helpful to say, we'll consider it.
Yeah. That's just me going, okay, thank you for commenting, at least. I mean, that technically helps boost the videos out in the algorithm, so I mean, that's one upside. But, yeah, it's going, yeah, I know. Improvements need to be made. I'm still very much learning. This is the creepiest Pikachu ever.
No face Pikachu.
Yes. Oh. This is why I'm really glad you're here right now, because I can ask you how to pronounce the fear of holes. Tripodecaphobia?
No, that would be, trypophobia.
Trypophobia. I added words. See, this is...
Yeah, I think you started to mix it up with the one that's the fear of the number 13.
Ah.
Which I don't remember off the top of my head, but the Deca made me think of that.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I am good at mixing up words. I'm bad at names and remembering some words sometimes. I have a college degree. Yay! Oh.
See, I think that's correct here. This side, the darker one over the...
Looks like it.
Actually, I think I'm missing a piece now that I'm looking at it. There's one of these that's supposed to be under here.
Ah. That's fair.
Yes.
Yep.
See?
Sure is.
I'll show it to you as well, right here. That one's on me.
No, I did a similar I did it right here. I messed up that one.
Sometimes we get a little ahead of ourselves.
Oh, God, yeah.
We both make that mistake. We'll call ourselves out for it.
Yep. Upside. Fun with building. These are easy to quickly repair.
Correct.
again, not doing a Gundam model or something. No, Kami does have a couple to build, though.
Yeah, I do. I've got to get some of my other kits together as well. There's a Sprocket Master Chief that needs build. I'm pretty sure there's another Sprocket kit somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it needs done.
True, and
let's see here.
Yeah, fun of having collections of stuff and not having the ability to do some of the stuff that you've collected. So that's why we have a backlog of things. But we're working on.
And we're sharing part of that process with you. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't fall as much as we thought it would.
That's future builds on the side decide, hey, I'm going to make myself known.
Announce our presence.
Yes. It's not even the 4th of July.
In the event that you could hear that, our neighbors are very excited about the 4th.
Yep. This will be coming out after the 4th, but yes, this was recorded before the 4th of July. Not by much, but... Also, if you're somehow watching this before the 4th of July, I will be releasing a special video on the 4th. It's a YouTube short. I highly recommend viewing it. So there may be a whole 2 people who actually see that message. Hey, I know how little presence I have on YouTube. However, I might as well say what I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing a game giveaway. Woo. So that will be interesting. I've done it before for on other YouTubers' channels, doing the game giveaways. Using Humble Bundle links. That way it ensures that I never see the game code, no one else sees the game code except whoever's receiving it. And it's completely legal. They have a full licensed copy. Just like making sure things are above board.
And the vast majority of these codes are good on Steam. So that's something that most gamers will have. And really anyone can use them in that case.
True. Occasionally I've had Origin ones, but I tend not to give those away. Because that gets more questionable. The Steam ones are nice and simple, and I know how to handle those. Double check things. Okay, I did make a minor mistake. Oops. Didn't use the printed piece. So, versus the non-printed.
Yeah, that can be a problem. Okay. As I ran into earlier.
Yes. Again, the pros and cons about the printed versus non-printed. It's easy to make those minor mistakes. However, the printed pieces are quite nice.
That moment when I forget to count the number of...
Yeah, this is also us doing minor testing for doing the dual build, so later when we do larger LEGO builds as a stream, we'll know what we're doing more. That will be interesting.
At least by that point, we'll both be a little more practiced on camera.
True. Yeah, that is definitely a bit away. He looks weird without the ears right now.
Yes.
Throw some dots and it's a little Krillin version. Oh. Okay, now to work on the ears. Yeah, this is definitely a minor issue with the print.
Ooh.
And yeah, that ain't.
Yeah,
that's not coming off. Oh well, it's an evil Pikachu, quote unquote.
Well, we knew going in it's an evil one, so
Yeah.
Here.
Besides, that helps distinguish. Yes, this is not the canon Pikachu.
Ah, that's the wrong piece. Here we are.
It's the Pikachu that might pull a cannon. So.
And not a camera.
Yeah. So here's a interesting question.
Hmm?
What gen of Pokemon are you is your preferred?
Ooh. Well, the main ones I could really say that I actually played were 1 and I think 6, or whichever one that XY was.
Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I just never really got around to playing most of the other ones. And out of the two, I'd probably still prefer 1. Just nostalgia rating.
Yeah. Oh, 1 is by far my favorite. Mostly because I still remember all the Pokemon. And yeah, that was when I was still quite little. I made sure the defect was actually front and center. I could have switched the ears around. Nah. Let's go ahead. No, it distinguishes this Pikachu as this Pikachu.
They want me to build the tail before they put the other side of his head on.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Now, some of the ordering is going... That's a little odd, but even Lego does that occasionally where it's going, that's an odd layout.
Yes. I do remember running into that once with the, I think it was a Jurassic World T-Rex, where I built it backwards and it still worked somehow.
Yeah. Here is the Team Galactic Pikachu. There we go.
Nice.
We'll have one ear up and one ear down.
Here I am, bringing up the rear here.
Oh, you're fine. Just showing off a little. I am going to do just something very minor. I'm building your base.
Oh, okay.
It's the final step.
That's fine.
I know, it's...
Speed things up a little bit. And...
Not by much. This is just me going,
Here we go.
oh, this won't affect what you're doing. See, yours has a cute hat. Mine, no. And just because I will slightly sneak in future builds. Yes, there are 2 more Pikachus in this series. Oh, and something I do want to highlight as you're building,
Yes.
since I can just use the boxes here. These are officially licensed product for Asia only. So these aren't really supposed to be sold in the US, but I still bought them from a store who was able to import them.
They are fairly simple to get a hold of.
Yep. And even though I'm not sponsored, I will say that was the Big Bad Toy Store is who I was able to find these through. And there's the little sticker showing that it's a licensed product again, and it does say in the middle, licensed for Asia only, Pokemon Company.
I'm getting there.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm really not trying to hold everyone up here,
Yeah,
folks.
and on the back of the thing, it's showing the 4 different Pikachus that are available, which I did show. We have the other 2.
Ah, here we go. I was wondering where this piece was.
Yeah. So the next one, we will be doing another team build at that point.
There we are.
Kami will be doing Team Aqua, and I will be doing Team Flare. The dapper Pikachu. he has a red suit. And also, why did I move? Oh yeah, I was showing off a box. That's why you're out of the way. So can I...
Got the face on at least.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's go quick from there.
Probably. It did pick up once I got past the no face stage.
Yeah. I noticed we both have extra eyes. That's a good thing. Eyes are useful pieces. Yes, it showed it with the quote-unquote evil eye. But I carefully just lay these over top. So now he's slightly bug-eyed, but... There we go, we can have the sad Team Galactic Pikachu. Be angry is what it starts as. And the Derptastic. Oh god, I actually like that look.
Well, we're going to have a derpy Pikachu on display, it turns out, folks.
Yep. Assuming I can get this piece. There we are. Let's see, I have that one.
Ah!
Sorry.
Whoops. Apparently, my slip became contagious very quickly.
Oh well.
Oh, now it's time for me to figure out, okay, what's...
Both of those like that, slightly drowsy looking. I don't know why, I just kind of like the slightly derpy eye look.
Well, it is cute, and Pikachu, above all, was supposed to be cute.
Yes. Oh, and you can adjust the ears. So they move a little to and fro. So yes. It's a little derpy, but it's cute. But no, I'm gonna fix that slightly. I'm just gonna make him tired.
It's supposed to be the right way.
There we go. Sleepy Pikachu. Sleepy.
Sleepy. That's Pikachu who hasn't slept or had coffee in weeks.
Yes. Just needs a little bit of a jump start. Flat piece.
Ah, it's a flat piece. That's...
Yep.
I was thinking it was another curved piece. For reasons.
Yep. Understood.
And I think that's... Oh, aside from the base, which dude is already built for me. Thank you, sweetie.
No problem. You missed one side.
Oops.
Just a little.
My bad.
It was a whole 3 pieces. So now we show off Team Rocket. Pikachu. He has a nice hat. Really is a nice hat. Has a nice brim and all. Similar tail. Mine fell off its base. There is Team Rocket and Team Galactic Pikachus. So, thank you for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.